Hey guys, Chase with EOTECH. So we're up in beautiful Alliance, Ohio for the TNVC Nightfighter 101 class. So this is actually the first night vision class that I've taken since I got out of the Marine Corps in 2011. So I've worked with night vision on and off throughout the years, but this is my first sort of going back to school on it. A lot has changed since then, so I'm pretty excited. So we just want to do a quick video for you guys going over the gear that we brought for the class and why. So let's start with everyone's favorite, the rifle. Yeah, so this is a Modern Material 10.5. I've been running Modern Material for years. I really like them. It's a reliable rifle, and that's why I brought it. We're running the GBRS Hydra with their Valkyrie cheek riser. We've got an EXPS 3-1, which is the new single dot, which I'm a big fan of and works great for night vision. Up front, we have the full power OGL coming soon, I promise. Out front, we've got a Rain. It's a Rain 2.0, so it's a little bit of an older one. And then we've got a Legacy Huxworks QD can, which is great. Which I threw some sort of HK mustard paint on for fun. And we got a True North hand stop. So pretty straightforward setup for the rifle. This is a folding stock with a law folder. And we're just running a really simple 2-point sling. So that's what we've got for the primary weapon system. I'll talk about my backup gun in a little bit. It is supposed to rain one of the nights, so I've got just a lightweight Arc'teryx jacket, which is super nice. It's got internal pockets if I need to do anything like that, and it will keep me dry, which is kind of the point for rain. I did elect to not bring bottoms, just because it's kind of a pain to get those on and off, and it shouldn't be raining that much, so I decided not to bring any waterproof bottoms. For the belt setup, very straightforward stuff. So this is a Wilder Tactical Urban Assault belt. We've got his drop pouch up here. We've got the True North little racker thing for single hand manipulations. Running a Safariland holster on the True North drop, and I'm running a Glock 19. This is a Unity Atom slide, Enforce Wild 2. Which is actually a pretty great light, pretty bright. And then we have the tan EOTECH E-Flex up top. Very excited. It's a super fast optic, and it works great under night vision. So I'm pretty excited about that. Got an Agency Arms barrel in this, and so yeah, sort of custom Gucci'd out Glock, but it'll work great for the class. Over on the other side, you can see we just got rifle mag, extra flashlight, pistol mag, and then our med kit in the back. This is all from Wilder. I love the Wilder belts. I've been running, again, those for years. They're super solid. I am running a Wilder internal belt as well. I didn't show you that because it's a piece of fabric with Velcro, so it's not super exciting, but I am running that to hold the belt on my body. Over here, this is the new Universal Armor Carrier from Audi Gear. So I've not been running this too long. This is actually my first class with this plate carrier, and I like it a lot so far. It fits very snugly to the body, and that's because of the internal pockets that they have for their plates, which is super nice. It just keeps it really close to the body. And that whole, when you're wearing plate carriers for a long time, it's jiggling around. It gets super duper uncomfortable, and you go down to different positions, and the plates smack you in the bottom of the chin, and it's just, that sucks. So the fact that this sits so tightly to the body is great. Nice thin strap so it doesn't get in the way of your stock too much. It does have all the cabling options. So you can see up here, I've got the Disco 32 push to talk running back to my radio. I've got the Disco 32 antenna in the back, and that's going to wire into my helmet, which I'll get to next. Got a tourniquet on the side here in the Wilder Tactical tourniquet pouch. I've got the Audi half flap placard, the Audi dangler. Inside of that, I've got headlamps, extra batteries, gloves. Up here, I've got multi-tool, another flashlight, some dummy corded electrical tape, because you never know when you're going to need that. And then 2 pistol mags, 3 rifle mags, pretty straightforward setup. Got some Theorem battery pouches for battery pack for 123s and AA's. I've got my little knife to make me feel cool, and Super Ninja. And then I've got a multitask tool up here and a toothbrush for weapons cleaning, because maintenance and chow are continuous in the field. Yeah, so pretty straightforward plate carrier setup, pretty lightweight. I'm running ESAPIs in here with the T-Rex arms pads underneath of them, because while this does fit super close to the body, the ESAPIs, the curvatures, it's also pretty tight. So I put the pads on here just to make it a little more comfy, because why be uncomfortable if you don't have to be? Thanks to Goon Tape, they sent us some stuff for this class, so we just put some tape on the guns. That really helps with traction, keeping your hand on the gun, and heat mitigation, which is awesome. And finally, we've got our EOTECH brain bucket, which is keeping all of our expensive night vision very safe. So I've got an OpsCore Fast Ballistic. On the back here, I've got the super old, Firefly IR strobe, if that's your thing. Over here, I've got an Enforce WML. This is a visible light. This side, I've got the PrinceTech IR flood, so I've got umbrella lights for both IR and visible, depending on what my needs are. I've got the red spark up here from Unity. That's just for basic, IFF and stuff on the range. I have the T headsets. Quality on these things is incredible. And I do have those on the Unity mounts. And then I've got my extra tactical headband for sweat. So that's the basic helmet setup here. And like I said, keep that in my my EOTECH brain bucket. And then here we got the EOTECH Guardian, the NV Guardian. Or we've got our new Bino NVW. So these are wide. So these are going to have a 47-degree field of view over the standard, 40 to 41, depending on what you're getting for other dual tubes. These are going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to run these. We do have the mission recorder on this. Now, obviously for you guys, you're not going to be seeing that increased field of view because it's just recording through a single monocular, but at least you get some POV there. And so these are super solid binos from EOTECH, and I really, really dig these. And then obviously I'm running those on a Wilcox mount, G43 mount. And yeah, that's it. Oh, last thing, certainly not least, my secondary rifle. So this is also a Modern Material Ace. It's a 14.5. I've got the EXPS 3-0 on it and a G45 magnifier. I went with the G45 because this is a 14.5, so I can get some more range out of it. Better thermal effects at distance with the 5.56 round. So that's why I didn't put a magnifier on the 10.5. It's more of a purpose-built close range stuff, where this is more of your all-around kind of gun. I did have the flip to center mount from Unity with a quick disconnect. So if I'm not doing a lot of observation or longer range shooting, I can just take this off and stow it if I need to. Up front, I do have another cloud light, which is great. And then another Huxworks suppressor, Unity grip up front. And again, a Modern Material rifle, which I'm a big fan of. That's my backup rifle. If for any reason the 10.5 goes down, I will throw the OGL on this up front and move my switch back a little bit, and that will take care of that so I can maintain my laser in the class. All right, so that is the gear I brought for the Nightfighter 101 class. So tell me in the comments down below all the things I did wrong, right, or what you think about it. What gear you're running. I'd love to hear about that. And hopefully you guys found this informative, and we're going to do a second video on how all the gear actually performed, breaking it down for you, talking about the things we did in the class, pros and cons of all the gear, things I'm going to change in the future moving forward. So that should be pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Train hard, live free. See you next time.